You're listening to The Megan Werner Show on brandlive.co.za. To book Megan, go to www.meganwerner.co.za now.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Megan Werner Show. Today we have two musicians, one who plays the violin and another who plays the piano. So would you help me in introducing Neo and Tebogo Motsatse?
Welcome, guys.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Yeah, it's lovely having you guys. So let's start off with your basic history, like where were you born?
Okay, well, I was born in Port Elizabeth in 2000.
I was born in Johannesburg in 2006.
Okay, so that makes you
17, yeah.
And
11.
Okay, so who's 17 and who's 11? Okay, so your name is Neo,
yes.
and you're 17.
Yes.
But like your name is quite difficult to pronounce.
Tebogo.
Yes. Okay. And that makes you 11. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So where were you born?
In Port Elizabeth.
Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry. We already.
So,
Okay.
when did you guys start playing your instruments?
Okay, well, I started when I was 6. I started with like my dad. We went to like a whole bunch of concerts. And then, but like classical concert with like orchestras. So then I saw the violin and I was like, that's so dope. I want to try it. And then, literally like I think 2 weeks later, they had me in lessons.
Wow, that's very cool.
I started when I was 2, but actually with the violin. I started my music there. I always had an interest in playing her instrument. I just loved it so much, so we started. But then a year after, when I was 3, we decided to move over to piano because Neil was going to a piano lesson to see the instrument out, and I started playing and I loved it so much, and ever since
That's
then.
so cool. I can remember when I was like 4 years old, I also played some piano, and I can just remember the like instructor or the teacher or something that keeps saying like keep your hands flat on the keyboard the whole time, and it's like something about a crocodile that is gonna come eat the eggs if you're gonna do you know that story that I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
And that they're gonna come eat the eggs if you don't have your hands flat, so you need to protect the eggs. Something like that. And I can remember I did like a mini concert type of thing that was very fun. But then I got out of practice. So
How old are you?
I think I was 4 years old when I did that. So yeah.
Well, I started with my piano very late because I got my piano for my dad when I was like 11 years old, and I'm still practicing.
Really?
But, it's difficult to play sometimes because I have the same problem of keeping my hands flat on the piano. My fingers are a bit jumpy, so they like to move a lot.
Yeah, so the
Sure,
other
that's
day I found a
intense.
keyboard, and then I started playing piano again, and then just went on YouTube, and now I'm starting to play a little bit of piano again.
Wow.
But
Amazing.
it doesn't really sound that good.
Shame.
Yeah. Okay, so you said that you started playing when you were 6.
Yes,
So what were your challenges while you were playing?
As a kid, like when I first started, it really wasn't much of a challenge because I was really excited about it. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm playing the violin. It's such a cool instrument. Not many people play it. So it was like an exciting moment. So as a child, it really wasn't that difficult because you get taught things slowly and it's like a slow transition. When I started, I didn't even start on a real violin. I had to make it's like a play violin out of a box and a ruler.
Okay.
Literally just
So
to
like
get
a fake one.
Yeah, it's literally like a fake violin just to get like things like positions and how to stand and easy things like that. So in the beginning, there's kind of no challenges. I think it starts when you start doing like difficult things like learning to read music and changing positions on the violin and stuff like that. And I think that came at around 7, 8 when like I started like for real.
Yeah.
But then it's part of the learning process. It's like the challenges were just the fact that I had to learn it, but then once I've done it, then it's easier.
Done.
It's
Yes.
done. So yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. And Tebogo, right? Did you have any challenges while playing piano?
No, I didn't have any challenges. As Neil said, when you're young, you're excited. You love it. It's amazing. Still love it now, but you're excited. you are ecstatic about it. It's like something new. It is something
so
new.
you're like really passionate about it, so you don't mind that hard
Yes.
work. Yeah,
Definitely,
okay.
definitely.
And I think these days, even with the apps, I got this piano app, and then they teach you how to read music and things like
Yeah.
that. Because like at school, grade 8 and 9, we had to read music, and I'm like, what is going on here? Like seriously. And then now I only caught it afterwards, and now I don't have music anymore
Yeah.
as a subject.
So my dad was interested in music, so that's why I was able to read music from a young age. So when you say that you had to read music at a young age, I can identify with you
Really?
too. You know, but then
That's intense.
it was weird though, because all of these weird shapes that you've never seen before, and then you need to know the count and everything like that. So
you know,
Yes.
actually, I like the shapes. Like you mean like the sharps and the flats, right?
Yes.
I like those. But what I didn't like were the names. Like you know how they have those tempo
Yeah.
changes in the
Oh,
middle. Like I
yes.
could never know what they were. Like ever. Like it took me quite a while to just be like look at it and know what it means because it's in like French, Italian. It's not English
Yes.
words. So that was the bummer for me.
I know when I started playing piano again that they taught me how to read the stuff, and then if they flash it to me, I can quickly press the key.
Yeah.
But as soon as I have to start reading it, I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's
it
intense.
like takes a lot of practice.
Because with piano you have both sides. So you have like the
Yes,
right and the
right.
left. So it's
Yes.
different. It's different clefs.
right
yeah,
and that really-
that was.
that's a
That's why I
bummer.
don't play piano anymore. That double reading like it was a problem for me.
Yeah. So, like, how often do you guys practice?
I practice every day of the week for 3 hours.
Wow, 3 hours.
Yes.
Where do you find time to practice for 3 hours? Oh my word.
You know, I actually think it's like a seasonal thing for me because you have your busy times and then you have your less busy times and then you have times where you have to focus on school. So I think
Like
when
exams.
yeah, exactly. Like
Coming
right
up.
now, like literally it's exam time right now, so I don't practice as much. But at the same time, I still have to practice because I have a concert coming up straight after exams.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like during the busy, let me just say violin seasons or music seasons, it's like 3 to 4 hours like every day.
Wow.
Especially when preparing for like competitions and concerts. But like during like times I have to focus on other things like school, it's like 2.
So
Yeah.
do you go to like a music school or just a general school?
No, normal school.
Ah, just a
Yeah,
normal school.
just normal school.
Okay, so explain how the concerts work. Like,
Okay.
concerts.
So for me, I actually started doing home concerts at the age of 9 because my parents, well, I actually had a stage fright
yeah.
problem where I'd be so scared to literally get on stage. I would forget my notes. I'd be scared to talk or do anything. So when I was 9 years old, they started inviting people to our house, like just small things like
Yes.
family, friends.
Small gigs.
Yeah. And then I would just play like a couple of pieces just to get used to being in front of people. And then when I was 10, we like bumped it up a notch, and then we actually got an actual venue. So I had my first real concert at the Johannesburg Country Club.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and it was like a whole thing with like a string quartet, which is like 4 other stringed instruments, and a piano. I had a choir, and then like literally it was just like me playing for an hour with a break in
wow.
between. So like that was literally my first concert ever. So from there it built. So in 2011 we had another one. It was in December. We had one in 2011, 2012, 2013, and 2014. And then we had in 2015 and 16 in June. So we had like different cycles. So in June, they were titled different things. This year, we're having another one in December now because we didn't have one in June. So we're having another concert in December on the 2nd of December.
Wow, and it's Borgo.
Yes.
Yours, how do your competitions work?
I just had one now, and I normally do concerts every year so that I get into the habit of practicing
Yes.
consistently, and I just know discipline, and I can. For me, competitions teach that even if that you don't go through, you can play.
Yes.
You know that you have enough skill to play. You just need to practice enough, and then that skill builds up.
Yes, wow. Okay,
Yeah, she
that's
was
really
actually-
strong because, like, when I started doing modeling and I didn't come through, I'm like, what? And then, yes, that's why, like, I didn't like competitions. I liked the practicing parts, but then when it came to competitions, and only later on, I realized the more I practiced, the better it became. So that's nice that you know it from a young age.
She actually just came from a competition now in Cape Town. It's a music competition it's up to 13 years. So she like made it to the final.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And it's a really
Oh,
tough
wow.
competition. Like a lot of, like, it's a national thing. So people from Johannesburg, from PE, from like everywhere go for the competition. So to just make it to the final is really great. I remember I did it
Wow,
in
that's really
2013.
good.
Well, my last year of doing it in 2013. Yeah.
Wow, that's so good.
All the way to
Congratulations.
the
Thank you.
finals. Wow.
As well. Okay. Well, I can remember while we were in Russia, I was on my speaking tour. We went to this music school. So it was really interesting. It was literally a school. All they do is like, they've got these many houses, can I say? Like,
yeah.
And then they stay in different rooms, and then they go to a school, but they like teach. I don't know exactly what subjects they had and exactly that, but I did know that it was a music school, and they play so well. It was just
Wow.
really amazing.
My
So-
violin teacher is Russian, so yeah, I know.
Oh, that's so cool.
Russians are real, like with the whole classical music thing. Like, it's
Yes,
deep.
yes. You must go say to her, "Здравствуйте."
Whoa, okay. What,
Okay.
what does that mean?
Just hello.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
hello. It sounds
Yeah.
so tough. Okay.
Yes, Russian is like quite an interesting language to learn. So,
Oh,
yeah.
did you like learn some while you were there? That's
Yes,
how you,
I had to. So
Okay.
it was like "Здравствуйте, как дела?"
Wow.
"Как дела" is how are you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
we're just going to go to a quick ad break,
Okay.
and then we'll be back.
Awesome.
Brandlive.co.za.
Have you ever thought about the power of social media? Social media has the power to make your business grow. Grow! Yeah. Why don't you let us manage your social media? Because our business is to see your business grow. Visit us at www.bstownmedia.co.za.
DeBella Training and Management provides South African civil aviation approved training to aircraft maintenance engineers. From engine to airframe, DeBella offers international quality courses on a wide range of aircraft. Many of our clients are from Africa and the Far East, enjoying DeBella's tranquil on-site accommodation minutes away from the airport, and also provide courses in your country depending on your training needs. DeBella's pioneering range of practical hands-on training videos augment the DeBella theoretical modules, modernizing the aviation training industry. Visit www.debella.co.za now. DeBella, you name it, we train it. Brandlive.co.za.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to play a game called Rapid Fire. And I see the aviation show also got this thing because it works so well. So what it is you've got 30 seconds. So we'll do each one apart. Okay. Neo, you can go first.
Okay.
And then, or maybe we should just do it together.
Yeah, I want to see their reactions.
Okay. Okay. So then what you need to do is I'm going to ask a simple question like Nutella or bacon.
Okay.
And then you need to say
Just
which
like
one.
choose one. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then so some of them will be a choice in between, and then others will be like your favorite something.
Okay.
And then other questions might be a little bit longer. And if you
Okay.
don't know the answer, you just make something up. And you're not
Okay.
allowed to and ah. Okay.
Whoa, okay. That's
Okay.
tense. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
And go. Okay. So, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite snack?
Avocado.
Brains or brawn?
Brains.
Ice cream or jelly?
Ice cream. What?
Your favorite shoes?
Eels? Yeah, sneakers.
Sneakers. Okay. Your new music or old school music?
New
both.
music.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sing a song of the last song stuck in your head?
Baby, we don't have to rush. We could have a toothbrush at my place. Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
And yours?
Oh, na 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 na, I just shot a man down.
Wow. Okay. No, you reached for that one. 10.
Okay. Is the time up yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
Favorite
Apple
book?
or Samsung?
Favorite book, Harry
Apple.
Potter.
Oh, got 2 reactions. Okay, then. So our time's up for
Okay.
that.
It was like just a cross question. I was to
Yeah.
Okay, so your question was Apple or Samsung, and you're like
Apple.
Apple. What,
Mm.
what
Apple.
question
Sorry.
is that?
Yeah.
And then yours is favorite book.
Sam. Oh yeah, Harry Potter.
My favorite book is called. It's really an amazing book. You guys need to read it. It's called "It's Up to Me" by this quite a cute girl called MeganWerner. I'm just joking.
I'll check
So,
it out. You're not joking.
Yeah. Okay.
So, as a musician, as you can see, you've gone quite far in your career. So, when you were growing up, did
Yeah.
you always want to be a musician, or did you have any other thing that you wanted to do with your life?
Okay. When I was younger, so I started violin pretty early, right? So I already said that. But I don't think my future goal was always to be a musician per se. I think I just wanted to do something that would be in the public eye that would make a difference. So whether it be a musician or an actor, something in entertainment, like I knew I wanted to do that. Obviously, along the line, as a kid, things change. I wanted to be a lawyer, I wanted to be a doctor, blah, blah. But like,
A
but
lawyer,
like-
doctor, and policeman.
yeah, really,
And a nurse.
literally. But like, I think as I grew older, I realized that no, I do want to be a musician, but I don't think it's the only thing that I want to be, because I'm a very like type of wholesome person. So I think if I be a musician, then I have to do something else. So I have to be like, I don't know, like for example, I have an organization called GP, which is like Girls Power. So it's like bringing up girls and teaching them about life and all that thing. So if I am going to be a musician, but then I'm also going to like do that as well, so that I can do like other things and just be a broad person. Yeah.
Wow, we will ask about that girls program definitely. But we do need to ask you, seeing that you have your violin here, would you please be able to just like play us a song if you've got anything in mind?
Okay, cool. I'd love to.
Okay, and Neo,
Yeah.
no,
Debo.
Tabogo, sorry. Unfortunately, you don't have a piano here, but
It's not very portable.
I wouldn't say. Okay,
Okay.
are you ready?
Yeah.
I think we'll be able to hear it.
Yeah, you will. Don't worry.
Wow. So now I see where years of training will get you.
Yeah, I think we have a video of that, so we'll just upload it onto my website, www.meganwerner.co.za.
Awesome.
But I love the way how, like, when you hit the, I don't know what note, but the one on top,
Yeah.
like, there's like some dust that like comes out. If you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. It's the it's something called rosin. So
Okay.
it's actually not. Sorry, let me just get it out so I can like show you. Okay, so it's not
Dust.
actual dust. It's like this little. It kind of looks like a weird gem kind of thing.
Okay, it looks like soap to me.
Yeah. So basically, you rub it on the bow because it's horsehair, so that it becomes sticky.
Okay.
Because the strings are if it doesn't have this, and it's just literally gonna slide up and down the entire thing. So it just gets to have more grip and something like that. So residual is just all up in there.
That's very cool. I was thinking I'm like, oh gosh, I don't hope this string snap or something like that.
No, I don't think. No, I don't ever have that problem. I think the problem that will come is if the hair snaps, because that happens a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what do you do then?
Not much, because the whole thing doesn't snap. It's just like a fuse. So you just need to tear it off.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I've never had a snapped string. I know it's happened before, but I've never done it.
The only string that I've snapped is one on the guitar. And
how was that? Because like I feel like it would be so painful. Like if it just hits the wrong place, like it's on your hand and then it snaps, and then pa.
no, I was just like, oh gosh, what are my parents gonna say? And like, it's not even my guitar; it was my sister's, and like, she's gonna kill me.
Oh my!
But then,
I actually remember when I was younger, and she was also young. I think she was like 2. Yeah, I think she was 2. I had my violin out because I just finished practicing, but I was gonna go back, so I put it like on the floor in my case, but I didn't close it because I was literally like just going to the bathroom and coming back. Literally, when I come back, I find my little sister sitting on my violin, absolutely naked, and I'm just like, what the heck? I'm just like, what happened? Yeah. So I was like, what happened? She couldn't even give me an answer. Like, at 2, what can you say? I was so mad, but my mom laughed. I was so mad. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's
okay.
so funny. How would you be able to put your face close to the violin again?
Can you imagine? I'm just like, wow. This is
Feel
great.
the sister love. So what is the role of your parents in the whole thing?
Sorry, you can go.
I think for me, they helped me. They encouraged me to play more piano, and they actually are the ones that said, maybe since you love it so much, you should go to lessons. And so ever since then, I've loved piano. They help me. They take me to my lessons. They help with the concerts.
Look, they pay for everything.
Literally. How were my parents?
They literally pay for everything, and they're there for everything. Like, I can't say there was anything that I've ever done musically or otherwise that they weren't there. So they will be, obviously they'll be remembered as my parents, but like they builded everything, my music career, my life, who I am today,
your biggest supporters,
my education, they're everything. So that's how they remember it.
Okay, so quickly tell us, the time is almost up. So quickly tell us about your GP, your Girls Program.
Girls Power.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's Girl Power.
Same difference.
So I started it last year in a little after my birthday in 2016. And basically it didn't start out because I was homeschooled for a few years. So during that time it was pretty like awkward near to the end when I would just be like, so I don't have any friends, Mom. Literally, I said that, and she was just like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't have friends. And it was just a really awkward time for me because I just didn't know where I was as a teenager, because I wasn't exposed to, like, when my cousins would be like, yo, have you heard this song? And I'm like, no, but like it's literally the hottest song there, because I don't have any exposure to it, then I wasn't aware. So I was like, Mom, something needs to happen. So it was originally started so that I could basically have more friends. But then it turned into literally so much more. It started becoming about empowering girls and providing them with the appropriate information of how to go through life and different stages. So we have different groups. We have younger girls from like 7 to 13. Then we have our teenagers, which are from 14 to 19. And then we have the tertiary girls, which are older. Those girls, we mostly teach them how to be like mentors to our younger girls. And also if they have like need any help with university and anything like that, and career choices and whatever. But career choices, we start with the teenagers. So we have like camps, seminars, meetups, and all that, which is really, really fun. Yeah.
That's so cool. So if people want to reach you or like get part of the program, how can they get involved?
Okay, so you can go to Facebook. We're literally based on Facebook. We have a Girl Power page. You can literally just search Girl Power SA and it will come up. and then you can join there. Then you can message with anything that if you want to join or if you want to support or anything like that.
Okay.
But then you can also go to my Neo Mutsatse page, and then you can also contact me through
You're
there.
gonna have to spell that because I
Sorry.
can't even say that. Never mind, spell
So
that.
Neo Mutsatse,
So-
Neo,
Yes,
Neo,
that's easy.
and then Mutsatse, Motsatse.
Okay.
Mutsatse. Yes.
Mutsatse. Okay.
Yeah. So then you can visit those two pages with any information that you have about Girl Power, or the concert that I'm having on the 2nd of December. Yeah,
Are you excited about that?
definitely. I'm
And
so
Tebogo,
excited.
any concerts up for you soon?
Not concerts, but I am going to be doing a recent competition on the 25th, starting from the 25th of October.
Oh, that's very good. I hope the best of luck for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Have you guys
Thank
got
so
a
much.
website or just Facebook?
It's just Facebook right now. We're still
Okay.
working on the website. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Neo.
Motsatse.
Oh,
T, no.
Okay.
TSE.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming. It was really an honor having you guys in studio.
Thank you so much. It was so
Thank
much fun
you.
talking to you guys.
Yeah. Lots of fun. We'll definitely have to organize.
Do this
something
again.
again.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Okay,
now.
thank you. Bye.
You have been listening to The Megan Werner Show on brandlive.co.za. Catch her again on the first Tuesday of every month. www.meganwerner.co.za.